You're not going to believe this, but well-known local artists David Coles and Laura Wilder had a daughter who's also an artist. Allison Cote makes posters for lots of local bands and events and created this year's beautiful Lilac Festival poster. Well, we chatted about it, and I asked her how she came up with the design.
I loved the idea of having a mother-daughter scene because it is during Mother's Day. Mother's Day happens during the Lilac Festival, and just kind of, you know, the softness of spring and rebirth, and it's all kind of maternal. And my inspiration always comes from vintage style art because I'm a vintage style artist. And so I knew for this I wanted to do an early 1900s style poster. People just put a lot more time and skill into the design work for just everyday advertising. You know, now you can go on Photoshop and anybody can just throw something together. And so it's sort of lost that artistry.
That must be difficult in today's age, though, to try and reproduce that artistry when perhaps the demands are for the more rapid production.
I mean, the nice thing about being in this time period, creating in that style, is that I can create it quickly because I have digital tools and I can edit, undo anything. I don't have to, you know, scrap a whole painting and start over again. So I can create things very quickly. And I think that a lot of people are very nostalgic for that look, and they wanna kind of dip back into that.
What is life like being an artist like this, where you're living by the job, so to speak?
It's great. I love it. I love my job. You know, it gives me a lot of flexibility. I'm living my childhood dream, really. You're
obviously influenced by your parents. Your father, a very well-known artist in the area. What type of impression did they make on you?
The biggest impression they made on me was that you can do this full time. My parents were divorced, and so they each had a household. They were, you know, we were going back and forth, and I saw, oh, both of my parents are able to sustain a household individually on just a freelance art career.
Do you feel out of time at all? Like maybe this isn't the right century for you?
I'm right where I need to be because this, I mean, it's a good time for women. Or it's becoming a good time for women. And I definitely am appreciative of all the work that's been done for me already, and I'm in a place where I can be a successful artist, freelance artist as a woman, which is great. And I can dip back into all these eras, you know? If I were born in the 60s, I wouldn't even know about the 80s.
So in addition to the posters, which you've likely seen around town, Allison has produced book covers, album art, a whole lot of stuff. To see some of her work, go to this web story over on RochesterFirst.com.